For the 19th time since 1993, Mount Union and its fans found themselves in the Roanoke Valley just before Christmas for the Amos Alonzo Stagg Bowl. While the Raider faithful psyched themselves up in the parking lot, the players prepared to do battle with the same opponent they faced in 2012, St. Thomas of Minnesota. Gagliardi Award finalist Alex Kochev, D3 Defensive Player of the Year Tom Lally, and Jonathan Goodell would be playing in their record-breaking 60th college football game, and they were determined to make sure they ended their careers with a win.
Hey, you're better than these guys, all right? Let's go out and play in groups. Let's go.
Bitter cold and a 40-mile-an-hour wind made things tough for Mount Union early. The Tommies used the wind to their advantage, and for the second week in a row, Mount trailed in the first quarter.
And then the end, you gotta tighten up too. Where you at, Durham? Durham!
Yo.
Tighten up, you gotta hand me a tackle.
Another sack by Lally.
They're gonna walk around. You just gotta be patient. The guys in the middle of the field, just be patient with it, okay?
The Raider offense got things going in the second quarter, and the teams went into the halftime locker room all tied at 14.
3rd and goal. Scott, quick hitter, touchdown! Lane Clark, his 4th catch of the year.
You're uncovered, chase through to the next defender. Good, Johnny. Nice work, all right? Good job.
Gould tucks it on the scramble and had to tap the brakes. Down he goes. No gain. Trade Jones from his corner spot, 3rd down. Allows for play action. Scott to throw. Sideline ball to the end zone. Touchdown. Namdar brought it in.
St. Thomas had grabbed another lead in the third quarter when the Mount Union offense heeded the call to mount up. The Raiders ripped through the Tommy defense and the win for 21 unanswered points to grab a lead they would never relinquish. On 2nd and 8. Scott rolling to his right. He wants Clark. He bobbles it. Did he hang on? Yes! Touchdown, Mount Union. 2nd touchdown of the day for Lane Clark.
Oh, it's only on the
Keep it up, boys. Keep it up.
Keep it up. Keep it up, brother. Keep it up.
It's a reverse. Waldvogel turns the corner, and I think he fumbled the ball. Mount Union has it. Stewart recovered the fumble for the Purple Raiders.
Therese Scott, the senior, under pressure, shakes free. Scott to throw, sideline, and it is, what do they say? Caught. Braden Friss, the sophomore, plucked it.
At the 26-yard line, it's Mitchell again. Out in the open, works his way to the sideline. They finally wrap him up at the 10-yard line. And B.J. Mitchell with a huge hole, virtually untouched for a Mount Union score, and the Raiders take the lead.
Scott off the fake. Therese Scott, touchdown. Nifty run.
Raider defenders created turnovers and sacks and made big plays when it counted to turn the tide of the game. On 2nd down and 8, Therese Scott, he's had some day. He will give the ball to Nemeth. He's through the line. Nemeth is on the run and into the end zone. His 2nd touchdown wraps up the 12th championship for Mount Union.
Gould doubles away from Lally. Has some room. Throws. Intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Perry, the freshman.
Therese Scott would go on to be the game MVP, throwing for 3 scores and running for another. The Raiders and D3 Coach of the Year, Vince Karras, proved once again to a skeptical national media that there is truly only one purple power in Division III football. As Mount Union celebrated another national championship, the 2015 Purple Raiders knew that they were a part of the greatest dynasty in college football. 24 straight OAC titles, a 12th playoff one national championship, and a tradition of winning no other team has matched.
This is Mount Union. All we do is win. We are home on the road.
This is Mount Union football.
The D go harder, try to cover the D, and the O scoring.